the opener of a 3-game series. Settling in now, Brandon Crawford. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. The 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Reined in. And a low throw to first, but Votto's able to come up with it. A fine play. Giants digging in the switch hitter, Mealpackage, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Rosario will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go. Digging in for his second at bat, Alcides Escobar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Grounded to short. Patrick ranges to, and they will get he's in there. A very close play at first.
Infield single, as innocent as it may sound, that might be a route.
Ready for another chance. Eric Hosmer, a base hit in his first trip. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Mealpackage. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Mealpackage in there, and it's 0-1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
That's popped up out towards short right field. Forsythe onto the grass, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready once again, Mealpackage. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Mealpackage. Hey, come on, let the big dog eat, buddy.
And a curveball in for a strike.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does a good job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1.
Hey, let her fly right here.
Bumgarner sets. Here's the 1-2. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
As a manager, you never really want to put a man on by a hit by pitch, but you absolutely.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steve Taylor. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Hit to short. Patrick comes up with. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Giants down in order, but they hold a 1-0 lead. So Strat. Forward now, Mealpackage. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
That gets down, and the inning continues. So the 2-out hit here extends the inning for Manny Machado.
It sounds so cliche-ish. He stayed inside the baseball, but that's a ball in on him, and he just shot it the other way for the base hit.
Here's
It's most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
chopped weakly to the left. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
2 out Lightning. Here they come. This team never stops. Now they got the tying run.
First base.
Striding in once again, Jurickson Profar.
Now
0 for
batting,
3 with a couple of
left fielder,
strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
Profar.
In the air now out to left field. Garcia is under it, and he makes the catch for out number. Digging in and looking for more, Mealpackage, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw to first here is in time to record the final out, and the Giants have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. And it would appear we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll try to get. Something started with the bases empty and 2 away.
Mealpackage.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The average entering play at a cool 330. 26 home runs and 61 RBIs. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And that's in there. Base hit.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting it the other way. You hear that terminology, hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do.
He's running towards second. Now a bunt attempt here. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Tony Cingrani. 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Hunter Strickland gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Neil Ramirez closes the door for the save, his 1st of the year. So that'll just about do it for Harold. Live from the banks of the Ohio, we welcome you to Great American Ballpark. Chad Medrano gets the start for Cincinnati in this one. Harold, what do you got?
Well, if you look at his whip, he's having a pretty effective season. He's keeping runners off the base path. He's not giving up a lot of runs, and he's giving his team. He does that same.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. So Mealpackage, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Harold Reynolds, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Matt, when you're playing good ball, you don't care who's on the mound. Oh, that's their ace. Bring it, ace. Come on, bring it to us. Because you're playing as good as you are right now. The confidence is flowing, and the trash talk is going.
Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Gone to lead off the inning.
Yeah, this is what I would call one of those good news, bad news.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Mealpackage. He'll start things out with Matt Moore as we get the inning underway. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. And he lays off for ball 1.
Wait for a good one now.
Just got a piece up the line. That's a foul ball.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Rosario is over, 1 down. Here's Joe Panik. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Joe Panik.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And he is in there.
Well, they haven't done much today. This is the biggest rally they've had so far. That single moves them now to first and third.
Ready for another shot now. Mealpackage. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Panik ranging into the outfield. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading.
Mealpackage will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning. As we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. The 0-1 delivery. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer. If he puts somebody else on, we'll see if he can find it.
Come on, big guy, get your pitch, huh?
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Rosario has a beat on it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. Digging in once again, Joe Panik. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
Joe Panik.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
And that's what he gets paid to do, shutting them down for another save. That's an even 100 for his career. So congrats are in order. I'm sure he's going to tuck that ball away and put it in his trophy room.
5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. Paul Green earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Raisel Iglesias hammers down the save, his 18th. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more. Sun starting to set now over Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung Ho Gung. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And that's through into left field for a base hit. And the run will score as the Pirates are on the board first. It's 1-0.
Well, Matt, you want to get off to a good start? Right here they did. First inning.
Batting sixth, the first baseman, number 55, Josh Bell.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. To short, hit hard. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire. So digging in now, Mealpackage. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day.
Come on now, let it fly.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
That was a beautiful pitch, Matt, particularly in this ballpark. The ball flies here in this park, so he's going to have to keep the ball down. If he doesn't, we're going to see a lot of balls in the air deep for homers.
This is hit high in the air and pretty deep down the left field line. Polanco will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. Patrick. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Travis Shaw.
Hit on the ground to short. Patrick gloves it. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance. Mealpackage 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Patrick.
From the belt, the pitch, and a neck high fastball that time.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a looper to left. Polanco over to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Gregory Polanco. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The left fielder, number 25, Gregory Polanco.
Grounded to short. Patrick takes it in. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Mealpackage. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Lays off 1-0.
Hey, kids, see it. Drive it like you can. Let's go.
He's running towards second. And here's a ball hit in the air. Polanco is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out. And he will scurry back. Striding in once again, Mealpackage.
Patrick.
Wait for your pitch.
Here's the first pitch to him. That's lifted the other way out to left. Polanco has a read on it. 1 out. Ready once again, Gregory Polanco. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Polanco.
Ready with the 0-2. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. On to Votto, and they get the double play. Digging in once again, Jung Ho Kang. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. To short. Backhanded. Throw on to first. A 3-pitch inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mealpackage. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. Check swing and a pop-up now to the left side. Shaw is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th. This crowd was. This one comes to a close with a 9-5 final. The Pirates get the win after banging out 16 total hits. Jamison Taillon earns win number 4 on the season. From one of the more hitter-friendly yards in the big leagues, a look at coming to the plate now. Mealpackage. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Popped up. Shaw has got it, and the side is retired. We've played.
Come on.
Digging in for his second at bat, Mealpackage. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd.
Patrick.
First pitch on its way. Ball 1.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer. If he puts somebody else on, we'll see if he can find it. This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch.
Wow, another curve here that he can't seem to find the zone with. He's really had his share of troubles with location so far in this inning.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 1, if not both of them, home. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And not in time as the second run scores. Into the box.
First base.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. There's 1. On to Votto, a double play. Digging in to try it again. Allen Henson, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Allen Henson.
Swing and a liner. Well, this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Mealpackage, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First offering on its way. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1.
Hey, see you to rip it up there.
And he lays off for ball 1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2.
Come on, big guy. See it. Drive it right here.
And the pitch on 2-1. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Throw over to the bag, and the throw's in fact dropped. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Strike 3 called, as he says, you got to be kidding me. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Andrew McCutchen.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for his first base hit in this one. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there. They got a little something working here, Matt. You got the tying run at second base and the go-ahead run at first base. How's it going to unfold?
Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? On to first. It's a double play as there woes. Michael Wade enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati. Here's Manny Machado. 0-1 pitch, and there he goes towards second, hit to first, and this will work as a sacrifice as they get the out at first, but the runner moves into scoring position at second base. Adonis Garcia digs in now. Not much in the way.
It's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that.
And a sliding effort there, but he can't get a glove on it. A base hit. And the run will come in to score from second, as now it's a 3-1. Striding into the box, Travis Shaw. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Oh, look at the slide. He gathers the throw to second for 1. What a play. And just like that, this one is over. 3-1 the final score this afternoon. Brendan Finnegan earns his 5th winner of the year. Raisel Iglesias records the save, his 19th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds. Live from the banks of the Ohio, we welcome you to Great American Ballpark. Digging in, Mel Patrick. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. And Harold, as we take a look at the Pirates as they take the field here this afternoon, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire, as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
And Matt, you always want to win 2 of the 3 games. I mean, today is a big game because you walk away and you start adding up those numbers in the series. You go, we won 2 out of 3 there. That's the goal for every team, to win 2 out of 3 in the series.
And now they've got him picked off. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And he'll just slap the tag on. Stepping in, Drew Hutchison. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Hutchison.
On the ground up the middle. To his left, Patrick. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire. Stepping into the box, Gregory Polanco. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Gregory Polanco.
Hey, strike him out. Clutch up right here.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. A double play ball to second. 4, 6. 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Digging in the switch hitter, Mealpackage. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Wait for your pitch up there.
The windup and the 0-1. Nope. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Another 1-2 delivery. And another foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Oh, I got to give advantage to hitter in this AB. Man, he's seen a lot of pitches. He's sitting 2-2. Anytime you've seen this many pitches, you now have him measured really well.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And a swing and a miss, so the NL's leading hitter is set down on. Standing in, Josh Bell comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Josh Bell.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Patrick. And a low throw to first, but Votto's able to come up with it. So striding in, Mealpackage. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Mealpackage.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
Wow, counting now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle. That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Now batting, Mealpackage.
For Cincinnati, the shortstop, Mealpackage.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Frazier is there, and the side is retired. A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Pittsburgh. We are set to bring you baseball from one of the crown jewels of the sport. Digging in the switch hitter, Mealpackage. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into right field. That'll drop. It's another base hit. So the 2-out hit here extends the inning for Manny Machado.
That's a nice single right there. He recognized the changeup early. It was just hanging. Not much difference between his fastball and changeup today.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. Set. Here comes the 1-1. Runners off for second. Now a ball hit high and fairly deep down the left field line. This ball has a chance and gone for a home run.
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets for not putting what he thought was a bad call in the rearview mirror. I think
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mealpackage.
Mealpackage.
Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Looking up is Contreras. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a two-run shot to left center, number 28 on the season, as the Reds have now taken a 4-0 lead.
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers.
Batting ninth, center fielder, Albert Almora.
Hey, nobody.
Hit back toward the mound. Scooped up on the back. Wow, a flip to second for one. On to Votto, a double play. Digging in once again, Mealpackage. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Back up the middle. Russell ranging to his right. On to first, a double play. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Wilson Contreras.
Hit hard to short. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Well, they've been able to shut down this offense all day.
Ready for another shot now, Mealpackage. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And that misses, ball 1.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 5 runs, 8 hits, and 2 errors thus far for Cincinnati. Ball 2.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Schwarber going back. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Digging in to try it again. Mealpackage. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now the 0-1. A high fastball is in there. Bases are loaded here. 1 man out. 0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2.
I like the pitch right there, Matt. Bases loaded. You got to look for that strikeout right there. That's a nasty pitch for the hitter to lay off of. I'd come back with it again.
Now a pitch popped up. Back behind short. He's going to be kicking himself. Under it is Russell, and there are 2 away now. 7-4 the final finish today. Chad Medrano notches his 3rd win of the year, permitting only 2 hits in 6 complete innings. Chris Tillman couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. Raisel Iglesias closes the door for the save, his 20th of the season. So that'll just... Now from the windy city of Chicago, there's a beautiful look. Into the box now, Mealpackage. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rizzo is there for it. And the inning is over. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. His lifetime numbers against Bailey. Pretty good success. He's 4 for 5. He also has 1 home run. Chopped weakly to the left. To his left, Machado. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side.
Come on, baby.
Ready for another chance. Mealpackage 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey into the bleachers and gone.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch.
Striding in once again, Ben Zobrist. He'll match up with Homer Bailey now to lead off the inning. Hit on the ground out to short. Patrick throws in time, and that's out number 1. Digging in and looking for more. Mealpackage comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Line drive to center field. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night. And as we take a look, the Reds leaders in. And there he goes towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Yeah, we need you right here. One time.
Here it comes on 1-1. Runner goes for third.
Halfway.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Zobrist brings it in, and now they might have the runner caught off second. Ready once again, Mealpackage. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. To short, to his left. In time to first, and there are 2 away. A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The Cubs rack up a division-leading 40th victory of the season. Mike Montgomery. Doesn't get much better than this. Afternoon baseball from Wrigley Field. Digging in now, Mealpackage. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So with 2 out here, that extends the inning for Joey Votto.
Well, the batter singles on a sinker that just did not sink. Now, if this pitch.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Mealpackage. They'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, terrible bounce, and it goes right by him. So another multi-hit game for him as he's aboard here in the top of the 4th inning. And as we take a look, the Reds leaders in that category, you can. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. He's running towards second, high in the air out to center field. There to take it is Zobrist, and that's out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now to the plate, Max Kepler comes into this. Set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. No Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Ground ball right side. And a super play to gun his man down as the side is. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Anthony Rizzo.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And indeed, he won't look at second. He'll just flip it on over to first to take the sure out. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder Ben Zobrist.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Patrick is there. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is at the plate. Mel Patrick. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And a great at the plate, Chris Bryant. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Ryan.
0-1, here it comes. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now. Stepping in, Javier Baez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Javier Baez.
Here it comes on 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. 1 on to Votto, and they get the double play. So striding forward now, Mel Patrick. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is on the ground over to first. But the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Comes to the plate with the runner in scoring position. He swung at that first pitch early, kind of.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. Kyle Hendricks.